How is everybody doing today? Welcome to the first day of May, and it's May Day. It's Bealtaine, as a lot of people would say. Bealtaine is how it can also be said, and this is one of my favorite times of the year. So, if you're joining me live for our weekly reading, our forecast for the week, please let me know if you are here. I'm going to just pop in to see if I can see any comments at all. Always love to know if you guys are here and how you guys are feeling about May, like the energy of May. Is this an exciting time of the year for you? Do you honor the turning of the sacred wheel, the wheel of the year? And if you do, what kind of things are you doing for it? I know some people will put things outside to honor nature, to honor the fae. Some people will pick fresh flowers. People have a bonfire because fire is really important right now. And I would say it's even extra important this year. Forget about that the wheel just turned, the sacred wheel, but also like some kind of burning, releasing is so being called for right now, because we're in the heart of this eclipse season too, right? So it's like, what else is wanting to be let go of? And then there's this water, this washing away almost like the ash from the burning, from ourselves, from our lives. So I'm just curious what everybody is, if you're doing anything and what that might look and feel like for you. If you guys don't know who I am, obviously I'm doing live stream into my Cosmic Earth Weavers community. My name is Roberta Robbins, and so welcome. Weekly on Mondays, either myself or a member comes in to offer an intuitive reading, whether it's with oracle cards, tarot cards, channel messages, numerology. There's like so many different things. There's so much medicine people are carrying, holding, and embodying in the community. So we have that every Monday. And we also have some other lovely things throughout the week. Tuesday, we have a frequency and flow, which is meaning we have a member, either myself or one of our members, that come in and do like a clearing, an activation, a guided meditation, something within their toolbox to help you just ground in and to be present, and to help with any new codes and alignments and anything that is coming in for you, but helping you clear and be in that space. So we have that on Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays. Wednesdays, we have members that come in and share their magic, their wisdom. And so they usually do around a half an hour mini workshop, and they share one of their many gifts. So it's always great to see every week when I'm prepping for the community, who's coming in, what do we have for this week? And of course, we have another beautiful week ahead of us. So if you're not part of the community, come on in, it's free. See if it's aligned for you. And if it is, we would love to know who you are and see you share some of your medicine and be of service within the community. So I'm just going to set aside, I know there's some people popping in and out live here as I'm looking on the device to see who is here with me. So first day, like I said, of May. I honor this day with the sacred wheel. I kind of like work with the calendar, Bealtaine, as we would say here. A lot of people call it Bealtaine over here in the northern hemisphere. And when the sun sets on April 30th, so last night when the sun was setting in my area, was taking a moment. That's when we say the portal is opening, but it's the portal in the season of the Bealtaine season. And it goes till, some will say, goes until the sun sets tonight on the 1st. But that's one way to celebrate and to look at it. But we also have the astrological true cross quarter date of this particular fire festival. So in the Great Wheel, in the Sacred Wheel, the Wheel of the Year, there's 4 fire festivals. We are at the 3rd one right now. And it marks between when we had spring equinox and when summer solstice is coming. And so there is actually a true astrological date of that, and that will be this Friday, May the 5th. And that also is a big day. So just looking ahead of a week ahead. So today, right, the first fresh new energy, 3 energy month in numerology, a lot of creativity, blessings, expansion. Yay. And then we have Friday, we have the lunar eclipse. It's a Scorpio lunar eclipse, and also the true cross quarter date for Bealtaine. And so really big portal, big day, Friday. And, a couple weeks ago, we had the solar eclipse going on, and it was our second new moon in Aries. And that one, a lot of people were feeling that. I know myself, it was like, I really felt it in so many different ways. And I know a lot of other people will be or were, and there's a possibility that people will feeling a lot of different things, possibly physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all the things this week. So know this is, once again, I say this a lot when I come on to these lives and that with you guys, and when I talk in lots of different ways, is we have a lot of astrological stuff. It's big all the time, and this is another big week. So nurture yourself. A lot of the themes, and we'll get some support and guidance here, but the themes that we're seeing coming up right now, there's a lot of mental activity going on. And of course, we have Mercury in retrograde right now, and Mercury is related to a lot of the communication, our mental thoughts, how we're receiving downloads and information, but also how it's processing through us and then coming back out. It's the retrogrades are always about that slow down, that review, right? The review, the reflection, the rewriting, maybe a redoing of something. And so we have to slow down, which is probably a really great actually idea for this week, is to slow down a bit because there is so much going on. And we need to look at the invitation, I would say. It's up to you if it's a need, but the invitation as we move through this first part of May and we're moving through that lunar eclipse is what is coming with us and what isn't. We say that a lot, but this is like even more potent of what's not coming with us. There is a releasing, a shedding, and a grieving, and a letting go. And the other theme this week is, you might be noticing this since last week, or you may be a little bit longer, is this review, these memories of things from the past. And I've been talking a lot with my individual clients, my one-on-ones. This is coming up, and some people are getting pulled into the emotions and the pain of it and everything. I'm like, it's not really here at this time to bring us down into it, unless you want to grab a hold of it and pull it with you. Right now, if you are having memories and thoughts and things from the past, observe, step back a bit, lean back, and just watch. It's like a movie you're watching on the screen, or the image I've been getting has been like a train going by, and it has all these past things, right? And so it's just watch it as it goes by, because it's going by and moving through to move out. We don't need to bring the past with us. The wisdom, the lessons, all the things that are meant to be from that journey, the journeys are in us. But we don't need to keep clutching onto it. And if you find yourself going emotionally, mentally down a rabbit hole, breathe deeply, pause, release, exhale a lot, and just lean back and just watch it move by. So you may be noticing that a lot right now, because stuff is moving by and moving out. And the other theme that's coming up is a lot of mental activity. not only our own personal mental chatter, but also it, kind of meshing in a lot with the collective. So if you're getting into like, it just sounds so freaking loud in the head, and some of it is yours and some of it is not. So this is the opportunity throughout this week to try to practice that detachment, the separation, what is yours, what is not, what is the collective, let the collective be its own. And yours to practice that releasing, turning down the dial, coming into the body, coming into the breath, and letting those dissipate like a vapor, all that mental chatter that's going on. And nothing to go down the rabbit hole about. That's a big thing. Nothing to go down the rabbit hole this week about. So hello, those that are with me. Hi, Nancy. I'm just having a little glance over. Hi, Rosalie. A few of you that are here that you're saying hi, hello. I'm just talking right now, if you missed the beginning, just about some of the energetics right now of this month and going into definitely this first week. I also want to talk about, we have Pluto going retrograde now today till October. There are so many beautiful, great posts out there. So I don't want to give you guys so much because the thing is there is so much, but Pluto's doing its thing. It's going retrograde, review, right? And it's that Lord of the underworld, right? It rules Scorpio. We have the Scorpio Lunar Eclipse on Friday. So there's that connection. There's an extra energy of Scorpio, Pluto energy this week too, which is, I was saying this to a good friend earlier today. It's like the descent. And she went, oh, no, like not the descent, not that. I'm like, it's a little different, right? It's like almost like we've been descending down into the underworld, into our shadows, and just observing and watching. But this feeling is about the washing off, like we've been through the fires. It's a washing off of the ash is what I'm seeing. So we can float and we can like come back up, and we can use the water imagery of Scorpio. And as we move through this eclipse on Friday, right? Like those eclipses are powerful. It's endings, beginnings, illuminations, things that were hidden. That's what Scorpio is all about. Pluto, what's been hidden secrets. So just be gentle and allow yourself to be cleansed and washed, rebirth, as you may feel like you're surfacing on the other side of this eclipse. So just a couple of little energetics we want to think about for this week. So diving into the reading here for, like I said, this week, we're just going to focus on this week and see what support and guidance is here for us. If I have time, and if there's some people that would like a reading, a card pulled at the end, we definitely do that. So I've pulled out a few decks of cards that I have not used in a while. And I wanted to get some new energy coming in. So let's move these over here. So I always like to go with like energetic themes and things that we're going through and the support for us. And so this reading is for the collective, for our community. Like I said, if you guys are here at the end, you want a personal card, I will definitely do that. Hello, I see some other people joining. Hello. So I got this deck out. This is Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic. It's been a while since I've used this one, and it just seemed appropriate for today, going into our May month and being in Taurus, right? Earthy Taurus season is what we're in for 3 more weeks until we go into an air sign. We go into Gemini. So just going to shuffle this up because it's been a little while. Get the energy flowing through the deck. Here. That's for a card for us for this first week of May 1st to the 7th. as we have shifted into many new energies, and we are riding out our time, our journey through this eclipse season. Important guidance. So funny, I saw this card when I picked up the deck earlier. Dragonfly, emergence. And funny, that's my word for the year, emergence. So it says coming up and moving through, and it's so funny because like she's coming up through the water. And didn't I say there's this feeling with this Scorpio, right? Energy of, yes, there feels like fires, right? The descent, right? The shadow, but it's a water sign. It's a deep water sign. And I feel like we are rising up and through with water, with blessings, washing, cleaning, clearing, and very green imagery here, right? And the medicine of dragonfly. And I think, the beautiful wings of a dragonfly, it's almost like stained glass, and there's like brilliance and light and beauty. So there is this support and hope. And I always feel a very like spirit messenger when we work with dragonfly. So there is this rising up energy as we move through, and almost like a stepping into more, I'm hearing more, our sovereign selves of essence and beauty and connection for ourselves for this week. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So got the good old Moonology, one of the Moonology decks here that I use quite often. Just give a quick little shuffle for a little support here for us. Rosalie, you said beautiful, beautiful, reminds me of your selenite. But your coasters, what does it remind you of? What are you referring to? Emergence. I think that's referring to the card here. So I'm looking at the comments. All righty. The card here for us for this first week in May. It says release your blocks. Release your blocks. And it's the first quarter moon in Scorpio energy. And that is what we're doing. We're releasing because we don't need to. Just bottom line, we don't need to take anything that's heavy, that's old, that we've been working through. We've been working and doing so much, and it's time for us to be birthed through to the next. Okay, so this is, you're merging, there's a releasing your blocks, right? Releasing those shadow sides, releasing the fears that are in there with Scorpio, right? Releasing what is hidden, letting Scorpio wants also like things get revealed, right? Through the Scorpio energy. The tree and then roots and a bit of the, okay. Yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about. And this deck I haven't used in a while. And what is it? It is the Sacred Forest Oracle. So one more card here in this 3 series for us for the week. Written guidance for us for the week. First week of May. Secret Spring. So here we go. Secret Spring. And it says success, right? So secrets, right? In the darkness, bringing the light coming through. This is very Scorpio, very Pluto energy. And we're working with so much of it. And there's so much beautiful, like earthy, like we got a fae here, a fairy, which is very much, and we think about Bealtaine, and this earthy energy, right? In the mystical realm. So secret spring. Something is rising up. Something is rising within you. So listen very closely this week. Take those moments, even as the sun is setting today. So here in Eastern Standard Time over in Ontario, it will be setting around 8:23 p.m. Listen to the message. Listen to what is there within this day as it's closing on May Day. What is springing up? What wants your attention, right? What needs to surface and be felt and heard, but also not, remember, this is about felt and heard, but not having to dissect it and pull it all apart, right? So I wanted to do one more card. I'm going to put it here. I just want to see. I pulled out one of my decks from Ireland, Celtic Moon deck, and it'd be really great. I'm like, there is a Bealtaine card in here. Just want a little support from the land and the energy from Celtic wisdom, the sacred wheel, the sacred lands of Ireland, where it's very tangible and felt, these seasons, these turnings, the people there just feel it and live more, I would say, by these rhythms than a lot of other places. And this weekend, they will be having the big fire festival at the Hill of Uisneach. And I've been to it myself. It's powerful, it's beautiful. And then we do a live stream, so might be of something interest for you guys. So we're just calling in a card for us. Sweetness, the strawberry moon, which I believe is next month's moon. Usually it's in June, I believe. So sweetness, embracing the sweetness in our lives and what's around us, right? And that's also because this is coming in next month. You feel like there's something moving, illumination, something bright and magical that's coming in for us. So as we make it through this next month, just embrace, you know how the months are going so quickly, just embrace everything, enjoy, embody all of what will be offered to us, because we can just lean a little bit more. June's going to be about that 4 energy and landing in and new roots and a new sweetness of life. So let this eclipse week help you release, right? Burn away, wash away all those things that you don't even need to think about. You do not need to carry anymore. And so that you create more expansion and space out here within you to fill up with the sweetness of life. All right. So dropping into our cards for the week, I'm going to be doing the portal. What's the portal energy that's coming in? What's the message that's coming in for us this week? Because we're still in the heart, right? We're in the heart of this portal eclipse season, going through it on Friday. And then I'm going to ask what our focus is. Is there a focus here for us that divine support would like? And then the blessings that are coming in. Okay, so I'm working with Chris Ann's light seers deck here, and then I have another deck of hers I'm going to pull in today for us. All right, so first card, messages about this portal week and this portal through Friday. And I'm hearing to pull. Oh, I'm just sorry, I gotta listen there. There's something else coming they want me to do. Okay, I am currently pulling 2 different tarots for this. And then the other messenger card I have already out. So I pulled the first one. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, things we get to choose, right? Options. They're telling me we're working with like an energy here of this first deck being the divine masculine because of what we're in for the Bealtaine season. We're working with the masculine energy with the first card, and then they want me to pull a card over here for the divine feminine. So you can look at this within relationships if you want, but I encourage you to look at this as the balance and the harmony and the sacredness of the union within yourself and the action of energy. So masculine, action, right? Fiery. And then we're going to go with a feminine card to dance and move with this here, which is that intuitive and flow essence that's coming in. The first one here, 8 of Pentacles, and then a card here to go with it. the Ace of Cups. So there is this fullness. So there's a choice and a decision. There's some action that wants to be taken forward as we move through this portal, because this question was about the portal. What options? What do you have? Like, look at this. There's so many. See if that can get a little more clearly. I don't know. I will take a picture and post this for you guys anyhow. But she has, if you know this card, she has all these sacred tools and everything. She gets to choose. What does she want? There's so much abundance. And there's also a lot of movement and energy that comes in. Work has been done. You've put focus and energy into this. So now it's like, what do you need to choose? What do you want? What are you taking with you as you move through this portal itself? And that's action, the masculine. And then the feminine saying, we're going to flow. There's this beautiful filling your cup up, the Ace of Cups, new beginning, filling up and making choices in from that heart space, from your intuition and knowingness within yourself, filling up for new things to come in, overflowing choice. So there's a allowing and a receiving for this portal, and you fill yourself up, overflow, and just trust is what I'm hearing. Trust and go with the option, the what's coming in your options of your masculine, and just allow, trust as you move through it. And I just want to add, since I pulled this deck out, add a little message with that. This is Spirit stepping in here with a message saying, step ahead is all one. Sorry, I brought the one up there. One step ahead is all you need. One step. He said, there is a simplicity of this week ahead. We don't have to do a lot. One choice, one step, one nurturing. You don't have to do a lot for the action, is what this is saying. You could just receive it. It's one step at a time, one choice, one moment. No rush, no push. Okay. And then the focus. So as we have this portal and this energy, well, is there a focus area like for us energetically masculine? I'm going to pull the first card. So where's the focus? Is there anything that Spirit's saying, hey, I want you to, this is an area here I want you to focus on a bit and just be aware of. And I heard that, just to be aware of. I hear there's not a lot of push, but card here with the masculine energy. Came flipping out. And we have the Fool, so that new beginning. So it's almost like fresh and unknown. So I just heard, as we go through this week, if there's anything though to step into this Fool's journey, if there's anything that has to be released, you release it, you step forward, right? And you trust and you get ready. You get ready, you do the action of the masculine, and then you need to do and prepare for ready for this new journey, this new step, this new trust. And then the divine feminine, the feminine card here, that's going to support this energy. And the Knight of Cups. So we get another Cups with the feminine. So there is that messenger of the heart, right? When we think Knights, we have a messenger coming in. We have the Cups, which is heart and motion filling up. We have the Cups over here with the new beginning. And this is almost like that new quest, that new beginning. And it goes very well with this. So the focus is for ourselves for this week. We're getting freaking ready for a new beginning. This is going to nicely come in. This message, the gift is going to come in. There's something bringing this in, something bringing this in. All we have to do is prepare here for the next. That is the focus of getting yourself ready. And that getting ready, I keep on here, it's not a lot of action. It's almost just getting real, getting aligned with your inner world, your inner self, that This is happening. Having the little talks that you need to have and trusting that divine feminine part that it's all going to come in, all the questions, all the thing, all the support, it's coming in. You just got to choose and be ready. How's this resonating? I think there's still a few people here. I want to put a card here from Spirit with this. I love when this happens. This is changes. Seriously, that's the simple card. Changes. There's something moving through. It can't get any clearer than that. The focus is accepting you're going through a big change. You're going into something new. It's happening. It is happening. Does anybody else feel that going on these days? Like you may not understand what it is, but you can feel it within you. Like there is a big something is changing. And we can say it, yes, of course, collectively out there in the world, there's stuff happening, going on. We know something's going to be changing. Things have to change, but there's something within us. This is a very personal with our journey itself. We are emerging. Things are rising. We are releasing the old blocks through this portal, through this activation. Nancy says, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel it. Like it's exciting. There's a big acceptance in getting like the mind and the brain and everything going, okay, like things will be released. And the other thing I've been telling a few of my clients this week is that exhaling and releasing and opening your hands. So even practice that throughout this week. That means deep breath in. And when you exhale, and let whatever just needs to be put down onto the ground, the bags, the old, whatever, let it go. Okay, practice that. Just exhale out. Rosalie's got, it's a beautiful reading. We got one more card set here. Beautiful reading. Yes, I feel amplified energy in yourself. Yeah, feeling very alive. I know there's something brewing, right? There's something like shaking and moving and coming alive. Okay. So that's awesome. So I'm going to go with the last set here, which is the blessings. Just like what are we going to kind of see? What are we going to get on the other side? I feel, this card up here came with the sweetness and the strawberry moon. It's like, it feels like it's coming with these blessings, right? With the theme cards. So what's our blessing? So this is divine masculine. This is the last set of 3 for this. Divine masculine for us. Oh, love it. This is one of my favorite cards. It's the King of Pentacles. And when I see this card, especially this one that Chris has drawn here, I mean, there's this, you've made it. You've come home. You've been through this beautiful journey and the journey within the material world because it is the Pentacle. Do you notice once again this masculine energy card? This first one that I pull is there's not a lot of action, even though I'm saying this is our masculine energy that wants some movement. There's like, I just want you to allow it to move through you and accept it. You have made the journey. Now you get to rest in the beauty. And it's not to say work, there will be work. We get a new journey. We're about to go on a new journey, which will give us some different things, right? But it's almost like take stock and breathe, because we've been through a lot of things and we have a lot of gifts and medicine and nurturing, and that Pentacles always feels so earthy and so nurturing. And he's king, like, look, he's got the pentacle, big beautiful pentacle there. His best friend, the dog, is beside him. I can almost see like a fireplace that he's sitting in front of. I can see like these beautiful books in the bookcases at the back. Like it's just this breathing in and acceptance. And it really feels like our masculine side and our divine is wanting this union, which is exactly where we are right now, wanting a union. within ourselves, within our relationships. We're going to call Divine Feminine card, go with this for our blessings. So it's like, receive the blessings, just be in it, deep into it. Oh, we got 2 cards here that came out. So we have the star is the top one. Like, it's like the blessings, right? It's beautiful. It's receiving. Like, oh, these cards, there's a lot of detail. Like I said, I will take pictures of this for you guys so you can really like look at it. So it's like, just enjoy the blessings. This is about the blessings. Enjoy it. I mean, this can't be more positive. And then the fact that we have the Queen of Swords sneaking in here. And a queen, like I said, there's a lot of mental stuff going on right now. Like, say yes. Tell me in the group if you have been feeling what I said. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of what I said at this call, but if you've been having a lot of mental chatter going on, and it's partly yours and partly the collective and all that, like, does it seem heightened? Because this is saying, oh my gosh, like, you're embracing in the divine feminine of the mastery and the beauty of understanding and hearing yourself, the mastery of it, along with the beauties of the gifts of this star, like with the King of Pentacles. Like, guys, this feels so good. I know for some of us, this eclipse season, especially with the solar, was like feeling pretty freaking intense. There's something just very beautiful. And it's I think the calling and the lessons for this week of a mastery and a sinking and just the receiving and the flow coming through here. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, so 1 card left for this. This is the card from Spirit. Coming in here. This is also Chris Ann's deck here, her Sacred Oracle, her Sacred Creators Oracle deck was the first one that she created. Okay, last message here from Spirit. Interesting that we got a bit of a business, because we have a lot of business people here. And it says bravely market your magic. I want to sink into that message a little bit. This deck, I know, has been created and can be used a lot within business. And bravely market your magic. I feel like this, what I'm getting is this is the pull through on the other side. And I personally would say, I don't like the market part. And I'm like, okay, what do I have to look at that? And then what is the deeper essence here, Spirit, about this? And it's more of an embodiment, a bravely embody your magic. And that in its essence is, we got to take these words. This is my invitation for us. And I talk about these things in the is taking essence of some older words and shift them to the higher perspective. Bravely embody your magic. Bravely be it. This journey, this choice, these new things, the things are all in your gifts that you've chosen here. The one step ahead, because that in itself is your essence out. It is your frequency out, which then becomes, if you're doing things in your world within your career, right? Your magic, your sacredness, it becomes a pulse of a new way of marketing. You see the little quotation of marketing. So bravely step into owning who you are. I'm hearing owning who you are through this journey, through the portal, all the blessings. Bravely be your magic, be that frequency. And it's like, and there's this little imagery, it's like higher point, be the frequency of it within yourself. How's that feeling? Nancy, like this reading lit me up. Hello, Amanda. Hello. And you're so very welcome, Rosalie. Own this. Own all this gifts, all the beauty. I would say this is pretty freaking good for the week and what we're in. And May, I always, since I was a girl, feel like May is such a magical month. So let it be invited in, right? So we're just a reminder, emergence, letting go of any of the blocks, finding the secret spring of yourself and into the dark, into the light, into bringing the success. It's funny because we had a third card here, but success, and over here we have like the gifts, the blessings and all of it, and it coming through. And the sweetness here, the strawberry moon, which is next, I do believe is next month, the sweetness of life. I think this is what's holding, this is what's coming for us as we walk through this first week of May and through this portal. Okay, does anybody want a card? Anybody still here with me? Would like a card for this week? And have a sip of my tea. I know there's a little delay sometimes from me speaking to what I'm seeing here in the comments. So I'm going to give it a moment to catch up. So while I'm doing that, and if anybody's here wants, so this was the Celtic Moon deck, which I pulled from here. Of course, I got that one. I was in Ireland. I know some of the people that created that beautiful group of women. And then the Sacred Forest, which was this card. And like I said, I don't have the box with me, that was Stephen Farmer's Earth Magic. And of course, Chris Ann's decks. Yes, please. And Nancy said, yes, please. And Amanda said, yes, please. Okay. So Amanda, you were first. I'm going to give you a card. I am going to go with, since I used these on the Friday's call with a few people that were there. I don't know if you guys have seen these feather cards, Divine Feather Messenger. Amanda. Card for Amanda, please. Message from Spirit, from Source for Amanda for this week, this beautiful first week of May. And you get the nuthatch. It says, stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. So there's the feather. And there's your bird. So staying grounded this week, allowing, right, that welcoming the newness, the perspectives that are coming in, the new knowledge and perspective and wisdom that's coming in for you this week. Okay. Beautiful. You're welcome. All right. So Nancy, card for you, card for Nancy for this first week in May. Card is Spirit. Message card for Nancy for this week, please, Spirit. And here's your feather. And it's vulture, intense vulture. They know what they want. Let's just say that. Accept the inevitable. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, these cards are just reflecting what this week messages are for us. So accepting Nancy. It's inevitable. You can't even hold on if you want to anything from that. It is happening, this new journey, letting go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. The beginning, that's something new, the new journey. There's your card. And Rosalie. Card for you. And if there's anybody else that's here that would love a card, just let me know. Card for Rosalie, please, Spirit, for the first week. And May. This is your feather. And it is chickadee. And it says, Time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. I mean, seriously, guys, all three of these cards are like, yeah. So I'm going to say that again to you, okay? The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Rather. Danny, do you want a card at all? If you're still here, let me know. Let me know. I love doing, you guys do so many of these great readings. You guys all sign up on these Mondays, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's I took this one because I knew it was like, May 1st, I want to do a reading. And so it's so much fun to be on this side of it. I'm quite connected to the chickadee. You are so very welcome. Yes. Okay, Danny. The cards. Okay, Danny, for this first week, please, Spirit. First week in May for her. Spirit, a little message for Danny for this week, please. There's your feather. Pretty. And it is osprey. There's a lot of ospreys in my area. And it says, your success is now at hand. Allow abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Your success is now at hand. Can you just feel that? There's this no push, it's here. Allow whatever that success to feel and is for you. Just breathe and receive it in. And it says, allow the abundance to flow to you. Just allow it to flow. So your card. There you go. All righty. So that's just the book. Show you guys the deck in case you're interested. That's what the cover looks like. Love this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So how you guys feeling? You feeling pretty good? You ready to tackle this beautiful week in May? Eclipse, Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, Mercury doing its thing, Pluto's doing its thing now. And all we have to do is receive. We just have to receive. All right. Well, thank you for everybody that showed up here live. I know some of you kind of came in and out, and thank you so much. And those that I know will watch this on a replay. I always love doing these. And like I said, once again, thank you so much for everybody in the community that comes in and offers your medicine and magic to our community, to our members. This is important to me. This is part of building new ways of being together in service and supporting and stepping into our medicine, our power. And so I just love that you guys are all here. And I know everyone does a little different kind of energetic dance at times within it, but it's divinely perfect. So you guys have a beautiful, beautiful week. We have, like I said, I talked about at the beginning of this call, we have some beautiful people coming up this week in our community offering some magic. Nancy being one who's here on the call, and Lizanne, who's coming back tomorrow to do frequency and flow. Enjoy, guys. And don't forget, tonight when the sun sets, check out the time and just take a moment, just a few moments, a few breaths around that time with this beautiful energy of May Day. And also know the beautiful cross quarter astrological day of it is on Friday with all the other stuff that's going on. So we are in the season of Bealtaine, the season. Okay. Blessings to everybody.